Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Stepping into the box, Joe Scott. He went deep last night twice.
Joe Scott.
First delivery to him on the way. Lined hard toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So digging in now, Jeimer Candelario. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball right side. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
That's a nice controlled 2-strike approach. You cut your swing down, and all you want to do is see the ball and hit it.
Left fielder, Peter Hara.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Scott.
Hitter, Joe Scott.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. McCain is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1 hit, 1 left. Ready for another shot now, Joe Scott. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit hard towards center. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Well, that 2 RBI base hit is some big runs right there. In the middle innings, those are critical because now, as you move forward, you get to the best part of your bullpen as you set it up to shut the game down. Maybe they'll add more runs, but if not, you're set up pretty good.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Digging in and looking for more, Peter Hara. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a flare hit toward right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joe Scott. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Joe Scott.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCain ranging back. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. Ready once again, Joe Scott. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Pulled toward right center field. Zinn on the move. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in once again, Joe Scott.
Designated hitter, Joe Scott.
Here's the first pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. McCain sprinting after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready for another chance, Joe Scott. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. McCain going back on it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
Well, it took about a game and a half to seal this deal, but they took the lead in the top of the 14th and hung on for the road win in the bottom of the 14th. That's a real team builder right there.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. The Trenton Thunder slugged their way to victory with 15 hits. Shannon McCarthy earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Anthony Lamb wraps it up for the save, his 1st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan. The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. So coming to the plate, Joe Scott. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 31 for him on the season. Digging in to try it again, Joe Scott. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Striding in once again, Jeimer Candelario. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Jeimer Candelario.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field. In to score the runner from second.
Well, nice job right there. He comes through with the RBI base hit, and now his side has the lead.
Stepping in, Fernando Rincon.
Fernando Rincon.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward third. And they get the double play at third. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no error. At the plate, Joe Scott. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead.
Wow, he really hit that.
So striding forward now, Joe Scott. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. McCain looks up, out of here to the deepest part of the yard. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Joe Scott. He, of course, has launched 3 balls over the fence in this one and possibly looking for number 4 here. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. McCain looking up. Gone!
4 home runs in a game.
14-3 is the final score in this one. The Erie Seawolves get the win.
A hitter on a hot streak receives kudos from his batting coach.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 3 to start the new week between the Erie Seawolves and the Harrisburg Senators. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Alexi Cedeno will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties. And if he's on, he could be really tough to hit.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Scott.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Kohler is there. One away. Digging in to try it again. Joe Scott. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard towards second. And he couldn't quite get high enough to pull that one down. It's into right center, a base hit. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jorge Sanchez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Scott rounds the corner and is headed home. The runner from first crosses the plate.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Scott. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Garcia going back to the track. He leaves his feet, but it's off the wall. Around second now, and this ball still hasn't been fielded. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple.
Well, you can't fault the center fielder's efforts there. He tried to track it down, but I don't think he had much of a chance to get there. His teammates will eventually help him out, but by that time, he's safely at third.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Skied into straightaway right. Dooley has it in his tracks, and that ends the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Scott, 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Dooley ranging back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So one swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. Number 35 now on the season, and it's suddenly a 5-1 ball game. Digging in once again, Joe Scott.
Designated hitter, Joe Scott.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So there it is. He's hit for the cycle.
Oh, man, he's been just awesome to watch in this one, guys. I mean, a cycle is such a rarity, and it's one of the coolest things you could witness happening in a single game. He's going to be the talk of baseball for a few days after this one.
Shoots this one over to first. Almanzar scoops it up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another chance? Jeimer Candelario. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. This is on the ground over to first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Fernando Rincon. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Rincon.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Kohler over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. Buck Farmer earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
No errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Senators, 3 runs on 13 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Ready now, Joe Scott. And he begins play with a very respectable 35 home runs for the season. Now a ball hit to center field and deep. Back goes the center fielder way back, and that ball is gone.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that...
Into the box now, Joe Scott.
Joe Scott.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Line hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
You said it, Matty. That's 10 hits in this game between the two teams already. Got to tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
The 1-2 pitch. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
Well, I'll have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Andreas Rosales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So striding forward now, Barry Chavez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set. Here's the 3-2. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time, so a good pitch there gets him out of the bases loaded jam. Joe Scott will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone to lead off the inning.
Boy, that's a late mistake.
Ready for another shot now, Joe Scott. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a...
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. Joe Scott will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Odell will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. And he will score. A 9-2 finish at the end of this contest. The Erie Seawolves with a big 17-hit attack. Rob Sanchez earns win number 4 on the season. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plezak, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 26 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the Double-A. Now at the plate, Joe Scott is coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. 0-1. Here's the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he gets in there standing. He's got himself a double. A runner at second, nobody out.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Dribbled to the right side. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the home team. We're looking at one of the best defensive teams in the league. They're in the top 5 in fielding percentage. Not many balls get through here. You're going to have to earn it if you want to beat these guys.
And he recovers to make the play, so a run is across to score, but they do record this. Striding into the box, Joe Scott.
Joe Scott.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Orlowski racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. Ready once again, Joe Scott. He's got an opportunity here in a bases-loaded situation and seems like the right man for the job. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Odell ranging back. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as the lead will change hands now at 4-3. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. Stepping up now, Fernando Rincon. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Stepping up to the plate, Andres Rosales. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Pitch is popped up. Almanzar is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Digging in, Joe Scott. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard to the right side. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach. A foul ball. From the belt, kicks and deals. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Kohler. And that's the first out of the inning. A 1-run game, 6-5 the final today. Buck Farmer wins in relief for the 8th time this year. So that just about does it for Harold.
A minor leaguer is assigned temporarily to a new role. A fast-developing young player has gotten the attention of the higher-ups in management. Prospects may not realize how closely they are being watched, and by other organizations as well as their own.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Now at the plate, Joe Scott. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more.
Now to the plate, Chuck Alfaro. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. High in the air out toward shallow right. Scott is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they breeze through this half. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Joe Scott. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. The runner scores from second. Sanchez rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the second run scores.
Well, you just keep adding on. That's how you win games, and he's a big part of it right here. That's his third RBI, and they extend the lead in this ball game.
Jeimer Candelario.
Here it comes on 0-2. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in once again, Peter Hara. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Designated hitter, Peter Hara.
Boy, not close again. His third walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Barry Chavez. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Chavez.
Sent on the ground out to second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third.
Oh, ground ball up the middle. That's going to score a run.
Digging in and looking for more, Joe Scott. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run. Digging in to try it again, Armando Franco. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Franco.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Chavez takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another chance.
Now
Joe
batting,
Scott.
right
2 home runs and a double to his credit thus far. Having quite the game. Oh, and he turns another one around here. And his fine ball game will continue. Give him another home run. Ready once again, Jared Gale. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Gale.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Heading out towards shallow right. Scott is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So 1 run. Digging in once again, Daryl Solari. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chavez backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Howie Gallagher. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the 0-2. Skied into straightaway right. Moving under it, Scott. And that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Joe Scott will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day.
No, they don't. But I tell you what, he's been working hard. He's been locked in right now. Just his approach. You knew he was going to have a good day. 5 hits. Wow.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jeimer Candelario. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Jeimer Candelario.
Here's the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mullins Over to his right. 2 gone. At the plate, Peter Hara. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Hara.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Stepping in, Barry Chavez. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
Chavez.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Franco giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. No runs, a hit, 2 left. 10-4 the final in this game. Erie get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Alfonso Gonzalez earns win number 4 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 39 minutes. Thanks for joining us this evening, and please drive home safely.
The show's continuing coverage of Eastern League Baseball is on the air. Stepping up to the plate, Joe Scott. Just 2 short of 100 runs batted in on the season. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And they're going to call this a home run. And now hold everything here. We're going to have a conference down that first base line. As there may be some discussion as to whether or not this was really a fair ball. And you can see the umpires pointing down the right field line. We may have a situation here where they'll need to go and review whether or not this was really a home run. And that's precisely what's going to happen, as we'll give you a look on our monitors here. All right, the review looks like it's over. Was there indisputable video evidence? Yes, it's a foul ball after all. So take the home run off the board, and there's an instance where the video review got it right. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitch.
Now at the plate, Ray Pineda.
The designated hitter, Ray Pineda.
Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run.
Well, that blast serves notice that this kid is
digging in for his second at bat, Joe Scott.
Joe Scott.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Espinoza looking up. Gone! Stepping up now, Enrique Espinoza. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Enrique Espinoza.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Scott is after it. He tracks it down and makes the play to record. Joe Scott will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And he is in there.
Matt, he's been hot recently. Another hit, his 3rd hit of the game. This is some kind of hot streak, and man, is he fun to watch right now.
Batting, third baseman.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And the run is in to score from third. It's now a 7-4 contest. Now batting, Fernando Rincon. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight. Striding in, Peter Hara comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Andreas Rosales.
And ooh, that strike zone's getting a little inconsistent now. It's 2-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
This is on the ground to short. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. So 1 run. Digging in, Joe Scott. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Shasha going back. A leap at the wall, but forget it. It's gone. A home run.
3 home runs.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem is that they had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
A tight one, 7-6, the final score tonight. Enrique Saucedo with his 4th win this season. Ike Lopez was hit hard to the tune of 7 earned as he takes the loss. Harper Ray wraps it up for the save, his 6th. So that's a wrap here tonight. Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Facebook at MLB The Show.
And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the 3rd of this 4-game weekend series. So coming to the plate, Joe Scott. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Squared that one up just a little late. HR, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Well, Matt, the other thing, I mean, they're 3-2 on the homestand, so they haven't been real consistent. You'd like to see 4-1 or even 5-0 at this point, the way they've played baseball. That's why this game today puts you at 4-2, and now you feel.
Digging in now Joe Scott. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Scott.
Hit in the air to right center field. This ball is carrying well. Back it goes, and it is out of here. Into the box now, Elmer Garcia comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Elmer Garcia.
Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run. Now in the box, Ray Pineda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, Ray Pineda.
High in the air out toward shallow right. Scott has it in his tracks. 1 out. Standing in, Joe Scott. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing 1 more out.
So digging in now, Enrique Espinoza. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him. So striding forward now, Cam Shasha. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Scott. 1 away. At the plate, Joe Scott. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's clearly hitting off the fastball right there. You don't hit one that hard if you're not looking for it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And he'll think better of pushing it, so he'll hold on at first with a leadoff single. Digging in, Jorge Sanchez.
Catcher, Jorge Sanchez.
Here it comes on 0-2. Goes down to get the off-speed pitch here as this is sent in the air out to left. It's got some carry to it. And that ball is gone. A home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he...
Standing in, Joe Scott. Already a pair of long balls on his line in this one, so we'll see what else he has in store here. There's a drive out toward the alley in right center. Jones is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Franco racing back, leaps, and he made the catch. He took one out of the stands. Santa Maria. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, it's never easy to win games on the road, so they are very happy with this win.
8-2 tonight's final. Elvis Rosa with his 4th win this season. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball. Coming to the plate now, Cam Shasha, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Scott over to his left, 1 down, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Stepping into the box, Joe Scott. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is in there safely as he starts the second with a double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him. He continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
And the runner back. On the ground to the right side, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. Scott rounds third and is digging for the plate. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily. At the plate, Joe Scott.
Right fielder,
into the windup and the pitch.
Scott.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Shasha going back to the track. He makes the running play. 2 down. Now at the plate, Darryl Solari, and you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Hit the other way out toward right field. Scott is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So striding in, Joe Scott, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Hit sharply toward the right side, but he'll barely have to move out there in right as he hauls this one in for the second out. Stepping in, Alex Feliz, due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Scott has it, and it's a quick out. Coming to the plate now, Joe Scott. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Shasha has a read on it. 1 out. Now at the plate, Joe Scott.
Right fielder, Joe Scott.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard towards second. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game. Settling in now, Jeimer Candelario. He was a ground out victim last time up. From the stretch. This one's flared out toward left. Franco moving in, and a diving try in left, but he can't come up with it. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. So stepping in, Jorge Sanchez. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Line to the right side. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Well, that's really nice hitting right there. Just look for the ball.
Ready now, Armando Franco. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Franco.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Scott ranging back, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball.
10-3 at the end of this contest. The Seawolves get the win after banging out 16.
A player receives a visit from his manager. Who apparently really likes this baseball quote. And also likes his players to respect the importance of defense.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Reading Fightin' Phils and the Erie Seawolves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Scott He's right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So stepping in, Joe Scott.
Second. Right fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Scott.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone!
Well, he tried to sneak a fastball.
So striding in, Joe Scott.
Right fielder, Joe Scott.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone!
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings.
Digging in once again, Joe Scott. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. And he squares up on this one, deep to straightaway right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Mascara is in pursuit. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double. Ready for another shot now. Number 37. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. Polito has it. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Calvin Garce. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a flare out to left center. Mascara has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And that one just not deep enough, so they'll wisely hold him at third with 1 out in the inning now.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Jorge Sanchez. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now batting.
The next batter, Jeimer Candelario, comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Line down the left field line. And that is just foul, and that would have chased everybody home. The 0-2 delivery. And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Fernando Rincon. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. And he strikes him out. So a missed opportunity at the plate as he strands 3 runners and the side is retired. Digging in and looking for more, Alexis Cortez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. And this is hauled in on the run as he takes quite a tumble but hangs on, and the inning is over. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now.
Leading off for the Seawolves. Right fielder, Joe Scott.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Garcia looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. Now batting, Joe Scott. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Oh, hit sharply as this is pulled into right. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. Digging in to try it again. Number 37. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. Here's the 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line. But this will be foul. Second and third here, 1 man out. Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2.
It looked like he tried to get him to chase on that pitch there, 1-2. A good idea, but I think now he has to challenge him a little bit. He doesn't want to get into a worse situation with the cleanup guy up next.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. Digging in, Calvin Garce.
First baseman, Calvin Garce.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs. And tonight's final, 7-3. Erie get their division-leading 30th win of the year. Drew Verhagen takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Number 49 was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 13 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for minor league baseball here on the show as we set our sights on the double. At the plate, Daniel Nava. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on.
Daniel Nava
pulls this one into the air out into right field. Scott coasts under it, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. Into the box, Joe Scott. Last night a big one for him as he drove in 6 runs. This is in the air out to right field. Garcia is back in plenty of time to put this away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Joe Scott. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joe Scott.
High in the air out to center field. Mascara is after it. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, Joe Scott. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Scott.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another.
Right now, he can't wait.
Now at the plate, Jamie Polito. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped us out.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Joe Scott. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. The next batter, Jeimer Candelario. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Candelario.
Now a bunt attempt here. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Ready for another chance? Fernando Rincon. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 8 full. Now in the box, Michael Nixon. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Scott going back on it, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence.